Hello everyone, and let's hope that everyone is well. Hope I'm finding you in a good time and you're enjoying your life and your day. Of course this video is late again, but not too late I hope. So for a change I do have my notes with me, and I'm hoping that next week's video will come sooner than this one at least, because life happens as usual and I'm left without a video at the end of Sunday. But we're having a week to analyze astrologically and with the help of tarot, and it's the week from the 7th until the 13th of December, and it's a week that doesn't have quite a lot of major aspects. It's mostly the moon that makes the aspects, and quite a few with Venus, Mercury, Pluto and Neptune. For some weird reason I'm always putting Poseidon instead of Neptune. I guess it's my Greek language and Greek heritage and the whole 12 gods of Olympus that's affecting me. But I'm trying to get over it and use the Latin name that we all know the planet with. Yeah, it's a bit of a stormy night and we are reading the tarot. At least it's not Halloween, we're going for the winter solstice and the rebirth of the sun. So what's happening this week, and we've already missed 2 days, so to go on fastly, Monday the 7th the moon was in Virgo, and as I said, this whole week is mostly about the moon. On Monday she made a trine with Uranus. So I'm guessing that we all had some sort of, not an epiphany exactly, but some unconventional psychological, not feelings, but maybe our emotions were a bit unexpected, unconventional, somehow not what we expected. And then with the moon squaring the sun, it feels like we are on two different sides. As in our energy on one side to do things, and our psychology and our emotions on another side that says no, we don't want to move forwards, we need to sort things out here and offer help to others, as the moon was in Virgo. It also made an opposition with Neptune and a square to the Mercury. And as I said, I feel that this week is about the moon more because it's coming up to a new moon on Monday, and it feels like the this season, these 5-7 days of the time of the waning moon. I'm always confusing the phases of the moon as in waxing or waning, but it's waning of the moon, and we're heading on towards the dark moon in the weekend. So anything that you need to let go of, you can start doing it now, reflecting on what happened and letting go of things. So Tuesday was another day with the moon crossing from Virgo onto Libra and making a trine with the big three planets Pluto, Saturn and Jupiter, and then a square to the North Node being in Gemini at the moment, as the nodes are moving mostly retrograde. Not mostly, but they are retrograding. They get direct for a bit, but they changed zodiac signs on a retrograde, never on direct movement. And the moon also made a sextile to Venus. So it was a very good day, Tuesday, to kind of express feelings, see where you needed to speak from the heart, let's say. Now, moving on to Wednesday. I know I'm passing Monday and Tuesday quite fast, but let's face it, this video is coming up on Wednesday, so it's easier to move on forwards to Wednesday. The moon is still in Libra on Wednesday, and it's making an opposition with Chiron. And as it usually happens, I'm usually talking once a month about Chiron and the moon when they're making I'm losing my English. Conjunction. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. At some point I'm losing my English and I'm not quite sure why. But it's making a conjunction with Chiron. Not at the moment, it's an opposition. I'm usually talking about the conjunction. On the opposition, it kind of feels like we need to use the energy of the moon to heal, to make it an ultra conjunction. The way Zoe Hind, my good friend and astrologer, and the person that I learned astrology from, says it is that the oppositions are a way to make the two planets into an ultra conjunction, a super conjunction, in order to heal this psychological trauma that we might be facing with Chiron in Aries and the moon in Libra. I believe that it might help. So try to use that energy to express your problem, express the trauma, and finding some help to resolve it. On Wednesday, the Sun is squaring Neptune, and it's not such an easy aspect. A square is never easy, you'll tell me, and I can say that's the truth. But try to use it to give it two different works. Try to use the Sun in order to follow the saying of I'm going where I'm seeing. I want to go somewhere, so I'm seeing where I want to go and I'm going that way. Because if you look on another way and you want to go on a different way, you're not going anywhere, you're going where you're looking. So try to do that, and also try to use your intuition through Neptune. Try to use your instinct of Neptune, that Neptune helps about that, in order to make your energy flow to the way you want to go, to where you're seeing yourself going. That's the feeling I'm getting. And the moon is actually sextiling Mercury on that day. Sextile or square? Sorry, got a bit confused, but oh, the moon is in Libra. Can be sextile, might be square, but we no, it's sextile. Of course, it's in Libra. It's sextile to Mercury. I've written it correctly. It's a good day, I believe, to actually express yourselves, more on your needs, more on what you want to achieve, more on the whole thing that started with Chiron and the moon, to express your inner feelings and to find some solutions to things that are happening for you. On Thursday, the moon is in Libra and crossing on Scorpio, and it's sextiling the sun, so it's a very good, in a way, aspect, because they're not staying apart, they're not looking in different ways, they're cooperating. And also the moon is squaring the three big planets, Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto. I think I've talked about that before, of some aspect with the moon and these planets, so just use that kind of energy and allow things to flow. It's a week that doesn't have a lot of aspects, and it's mostly the moon, but as I said, I feel that it's because of the moon going on to a new moon and a solar eclipse that is kind of preparing us for that energy of cutting off our energy from the sun. It's going to take a bit, it's going to take some time for that to happen, but and of course we cannot really prepare, can we, for a solar eclipse. But see where this is happening for you, the solar eclipse. It's 23rd degree of Sagittarius, a new moon and solar eclipse on Monday. What more? The moon is making an opposition to Aries, not Aries, Mars. Mars is in Aries. And I'm feeling that this kind of opposition is that we can't really focus on where we target. It's going to take a bit for us to focus where we're targeting, because the moon is more about our intuition, our feelings, our inner instincts, the emotional side of us, and Mars is more about the passion to achieve things, the passion to move forward. So it might take a bit to make this work together. And on Thursday we also have a sextile between Pluto and Venus. And I know that for most of us, Venus and Pluto can bring up some feelings of jealousy, some negative emotions. On this sextile, I feel that it might be a better way to think of this as a deeper excavation of feelings, that we might be able to express our feelings and our values and whatever we feel for someone, not only as a lover, but also as family, also as friends, in a deeper way, to allow them to understand us better. For Friday we have the moon in Scorpio. Do excuse me, it's quite late here, but I didn't have another time to actually do it. So Friday we have the moon in Scorpio, and it's trining, no, the sun is trining, sorry. On Friday the moon is in Scorpio and the sun is trining Mars. So it's a better day to actually focus our energy on where we want to go. It's a better day to figure out exactly what we want and make progress on that. Also, the sun is in opposition with the North Node in Gemini, and that I'm not quite sure what it means, because I'm not really I haven't really studied the nodes of the moon, but it could be that we can see better where we're going to. And the node is sextiling Mars, so I feel that our the reason why we're here and where we want to go in this life might be a bit clearer on this day, on Friday. And the moon is in opposition with Uranus. So as we started the week with a trine to Uranus, now we're having an opposition to it. And it feels like the suddenness and the unexpectedness of things that are coming up for us. On Saturday, the moon is in Scorpio and moving on to Sagittarius, getting ready for the new moon. And it's the dark side of the dark phase of the moon. The moon is dark, and it's going to help us to let go of things. It always helps to let go of things before the new moon. Of course, we have the eclipse, so we don't really want to set intentions on the new moon for that reason. But it's always a good thing to try and let go of things on the dark moon. So the moon, excuse me, the moon is trining Neptune on Saturday. So any ideas, any intuition, any instinct, any dreams that might come in could have some messages for us. So try to study them, try to remember them, try to see what they can bring for you. What else is there? There's a sextile with Pluto, Saturn and Jupiter from the moon on that day as well, and a conjunction to Venus. So as I was making those notes, I was thinking that the moon conjunct Venus, it's a very sensual day, it's a very romantic day, it's a very loving day. It's I believe it's late at night on that day or early in the morning. So for whatever reason, it feels to me that the conjunction of Moon and Venus, it's going to lead to us being closer to the people that we're close to actually being able to listen to them, to actually express our feelings for them. So use that aspect, use that energy to get closer to people that are close to you and that you might feel that have been apart from you. And we're having Sunday that the moon is trining Chiron, so it might help to heal any trauma, might help to heal any psychology that we feel is suppressing us. And it will probably help to let go of things as well, because it's the dark moon, as I said before. And Mercury is squaring Neptune. So it's not as easy an aspect, but I feel that we need to listen closely to the messages that are coming in. Our intuition, our instincts, the ideas that are coming in that might be feeling like a message from someone else. So write down your dreams and try to listen closely to what your inner voice is saying. And on Monday, as I said, we have the solar eclipse at 11:17 a.m. Greek time, so check where that is happening in your time. And I'll try to make a video Saturday or Sunday, probably Sunday, because Saturday is a bit of an interesting day for me, and try to explain the new moon and solar eclipse as much as I can, because an eclipse is always something that hides the light, hides the sun. This one is hiding the sun, so it's hiding our life-giving energy. Check on that, check where it's happening for you, and I feel that it's going to affect more, and most of all, the people that have the sun, moon, or major planets on the 20th to the 26th degree, more or less, of the mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, where it's actually happening, and Pisces. So check where that is happening for you, and allow yourself to let go of things. I feel that this week, as we're going to the winter solstice, it's all about letting go of things that are not us, that are not serving us, that are not helping us. As I was making the video for the Greek one, the Greek video of my channel, I remembered of a passage from Rowling, that wrote Harry Potter, and was talking about Hagrid was talking about the giants and how they are like onions. And when Harry said how like onions, the answer was that they have layers. So I have this kind of a feeling, this kind of an image in my head for this week, that it's about us letting go of layers, just let ourselves unfold, let us find our true selves inside and let it come up. For some reason, that's the image I'm getting, of layers upon layers, just shedding them in order for the true self to come up. And maybe the eclipse on Monday is going to help with that as well, to actually peel off layers upon layers that we keep on us and they're not helping us at all. And to go on to the tarot, I didn't actually pull these, they actually just flew out on their own. And I'm starting with the Three of Pentacles. This is the card that talks about cooperation, and this is the card that speaks mostly about cooperating with other people. It's the sun in Capricorn, and it's talking about works. So it's the hard-working card. It's the card that is talking about structure. It's the card that is talking about planning. It's the card that it's talking about pulling in people that have different kind of strengths and different attributes in order to help you with a project. And if you see the card, to me it's like a flying machine that is flying over a lake and just making waves. It's 3 is the magic number, as we all know, but I feel that this card is about cooperation and about planning, structure, and using everyone's best knowledge in order to fix something, in order to make something happen that is bigger than any of us. I'm not sure how that works out, but that's how I feel it. The next card is the Prince of Cups, and to me this card is about mostly Scorpio. We do have Venus in Scorpio, and we do have the moon going into Scorpio. As you can see, there's the eagle, there's the snake inside the cup, and I feel that the snake is offering knowledge, it's offering a transformation to this prince. And I'm not sure what else I can say about the Prince of Cups, but it feels like a metamorphosis happening. It feels like the layers are coming off. It feels like an unfolding. The third card, and how could this be missing? As soon as I saw it, I was thinking, yes, this is the card for the whole week. It's the moon, the card of the moon. It's a card of Pisces in this deck, and what it feels to me like, it's either a message coming in, or that we are expecting a movie to start. If you see the card, it feels to me like the scarab at the bottom, it's having a magnifying glass, and we're going to be watching a movie that is coming up on top. Of course, there are birds in the middle, so messages could be coming in as well. The moon card is mostly talking about illusions, is mostly talking about our intuition, is mostly talking about the veils of the unknown that are coming through. I feel that this card this week is talking about an unveiling, that things are coming up, that we're going to see things how they really are in a way, and that it's going to help us to unfold our own selves and find our true selves inside. It really feels to me that we need to let go of layers upon layers upon layers of what we were used to, and find what is actually us deep down. Next card is the Six of Wands. It's of course it's victory, and it's the Jupiter planet in Leo. Of course it's talking about victory. Of course it's a triumphant card, and I feel that if we do all the work, it's something that just came up in my head, that if we do all the work, because this is the card of work, if we do all the work on our emotional parts, and let go of the veils, let go of the layers that are keeping us in that, how can I say it? If we let go of the veils, if we let go of the layers that are keeping us prisoners in a way, we can become the victors of our own story. We can become triumphant, and we can become what we only dream of. I feel that this is the card that says it all. If you do the work and let go of things and actually release yourself from whatever is not helping you, not serving you, not true, you'll become the victor of your own story. And the last card is the Eight of Wands. It's talking about swiftness, and it's Mercury in Sagittarius, which Mercury is in Sagittarius right now, and I'm feeling that we're having quite a few messages coming in and news coming in, probably quicker than we think. I feel that it's a week that will help us to unfold, will help us to let go of things, will help us to find our true self. The end of the deck, as I usually describe it, is number 14 of the Major Arcana, the card of Sagittarius. In normal decks it's Temperance, here it's Art, and it feels to me like a balancing of powers. It's a balancing of emotion and passion. It's a balancing of the two sides of one coin. it's a balance. And I feel that, as I said, if we manage to unfold, if we manage to peel off the layers, we'll find balance as well. We'll find everything else plus balance. So try that in a way. And the next part that I wanted to talk about is from the Wisdom from the Woods Oracle deck, from my very good friend and astrologer, and the person that I learned astrology from, as I said, Zoe Hind. She's making beautiful walks up in London, in Hampstead Heath, that can teach you a lot of things about trees. This card is about the ash, and it's talking about the roots of the tree that are planted deeply, and so the tree can grow tall. It actually writes down like that, I plant my roots deeply so I can grow tall. And it's kind of the truth as well for humans as well, that it feels like the deeper we know our own selves, the deeper we know our roots, the deeper we know where we're coming from, the taller we can be, the greater we can be. So take inspiration from that, if you will. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. Let me know whatever comment you would like to share. And thank you very much for the likes. Thank you very much for any comments that you leave. Thank you for subscribing, and I'm hoping that you're enjoying the videos. Let me know how you like it. Let me know of any comments, of any ideas, of anything that you would like to share. Of course, subscribe if you want to the channel to receive any new messages, any new videos that are coming in. Like the video if you do like it, and leave a comment. Please share it as well. Thank you very much for watching. I'm hoping that I'm helping you. And I will see you next week. Probably in the next few days. But who's counting? Take care and stay safe. Have fun, guys. Enjoy your week.